2 years ago now, in 2021, I sowed lots of dahlia seeds, and then when all danger of frost was past, in around May, I planted them out into the garden. But very quickly they were all eaten by slugs, except for the 3 plants I planted here underneath the lilac tree. The lilac tree is where I feed all the birds, and so this whole area is always patrolled by lots of blackbirds and all kinds of other little garden birds that eat any snails and any slugs and lots of bugs. And so these ones just grow so well. And of course, usually we have to dig these dahlias up in the winter to make sure that they don't die when it gets too cold. But I just mulched them really well and left them out here. And the next year, 2022, we had this one plant. This one is the one that came up. The other 2 didn't come up. And then of course we went on to having the really cold winter of 2022, where the temperature dropped to -8 degrees Celsius, which is really unusually cold for us here in the UK, in the South UK, or South England I should say. But this year, all 3 plants, after that cold winter, they've all come up. This one's just budding up now. So it's amazing how resilient they are, how hardy. I've just added some little supports here because they were sort of falling down a bit. I want to help lift them up. Their heads always tend to get a bit heavy, see? But they're so beautiful. And this is definitely the only place I can actually plant this kind of plant, this kind of slug magnet, without having them decimated immediately. And so I also have a beautiful hosta over here. Let me take you over here to this area. Got a bird bath here too, so the birds have a little hotel here, or what should I call it, restaurant maybe, with water and food. But yeah, here's a hosta. It's a really beautiful one, variegated colouring on the leaves there. Got some slightly eaten lupins here. They get a bit eaten by bits and pieces, but the hosta is doing well, and it's got the first flower spike here. Look at it. There's the leaves, beautiful foliage there, and then here is the beautiful flower spike, which should be blooming quite soon. So it's a really nice little safe haven for slug magnets.